guys, welcome to the Tarotreader Reads GOT7 Future. This is going to be a year ahead to 3 years ahead reading depending on our permission theme, and we'll also be looking into the opportunities and connections of the members. I know that GOT7 just got a contract just ended, and I thought it'd be a nice time to do an in-depth reading. Okay, we get the cards right here. So we'll start with a 3-card reading, which is the theme, the permission, and the band. So interesting, really interesting. So what we have here is the Moon, Strength, and the Devil. Very strong cards, all in the major arcana cards. And what we see here is the Moon. This is the worst card to get in the set of 3, which is the Sun, the Moon, and the Star. This card is a lot of smoke mirrors, and I think it represents the situation they had been in and currently are in, which is this year. So I think that people are in a journey to get to where they want. They don't know where they want to go, how they want to go, and what's the next move. Permission, we get full permission to look into everything, which is really, really nice. Just not too much detail sharing, just so the card is reversed. Now, interestingly enough, what I say is the Devil, people think the card is bad. Honestly, it does represent greed, but people work hard to make themselves rich. So I think that this is a card representing hard work for them, at least. And it's reversed, so it's really people are in suspension, still a bit confused. I think we might want to look at it in a deeper way anyway. So we'll explore that later. But first off, let's ask if there's an opportunity for GOT7 to sign to another label, and then we can go to ask it to compare it with the searching with the previous label. And if they will do it as a solo group, as their own company. Okay, my vote is they're going to do it as a group, as a company, their own company, and I think that's quite a strong card. It's not the major arcana card, but it is the card that represents hard work and wealth from hard work. So that's a good card. Please note that it is reversed. Some people would take a different meaning. Mine just is saying it's not going to happen soon, and that does mean that currently they're still looking for a label that can sign them with good terms, and that probably is an offer, but it's not going to pass. And that's it. For the previous label, I think there's negotiations, but it's very aggressive, judging from that card. So aggressive movements, not the best energy. So we'll be looking into the members, starting from Park Jinyoung. Now, if I pronounce anybody's name wrong, sorry. And that's it. I have the names written in English, hopefully, and we'll be doing the 4-season spread, which is the spread that represents the year ahead. Wow, he's going to struggle mentally. Now this is the choice, and then we move on, we see money, and we see an opening of opportunity. So towards the end of the year, it's going to be better. The first part of this year looks really complicated. And this card with lots of 6, I think the feeling is worn out. So he might take a real break and pause for a bit. Or maybe it might be a suspension of hard work, depending on if it's mental or physical. Next up, we'll be doing Mark Tuan. I hope I pronounced his name right. Okay, good cards. Really good cards. Wow, this person's energy is great. And you see here is a hopeful outlook in life, and then he is focusing on things he can do, which is really, really nice. And the devil card here is the theme card. When it appears, it represents the person who's pushing the growth forward currently. Now, I'm not saying it's the bad leader, but this person has influence and is pushing in one direction. I'd say this is going to be a great year for him, just looking at his approach in life. Next up is Kim Young, I hope. Oh, nice card. That's the best card to get. Happy. Happy cards. Really, really happy. Okay, this is the other person pushing it. And this person's going to have a marvelous year. We have the Sun card, the Strength card, 2 coins never ending in an infinity sign, the Hermit or the Pope, the Pope card. All the cards here show very positive symbol. Now this is the best set I've seen so far, so Mr. Kim's going to have a great year. Next up will be Jackson, and I know I should be doing the career reading, the year reading, and I should be doing that love life, but I'm going to save that for the end, and we'll be doing a comparison for all 7 members. So that would be interesting anyway. Jackson, right? Yep. Okay. Better. Okay, interesting. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. These are really, really strong cards. And this card is family. This represents support emotionally. And I think this person, these 3 months are the most critical for him. So he will get past it. It just represents problems emotionally. And this is a very nice set of 3 cards to receive, and I think this is going to be a nice year for him as well. Next up, BamBam. So let's do 4 cards for him as well. The 4 seasons spread: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Okay, so thing is, I think he's going to struggle a bit to find the success he had. We have a decisive card here, followed with hard work and results, slow results. So him on his solo career, it's not going to move as fast as nice as he expected. It will eventually get there. I'm not sure which year. We can ask. So yeah, we can ask about that. And he's the one person we should look into the future for the 3-year ahead reading. So we'll look at 2021, 22, and 23. Okay, and the cards reconfirm it. Interesting. You see this card, white and black, when it's a decisive year, so there's a choice to be made right here, and then we see him moving, and the success that comes really, really slow. So 2024 is when the results are showing. Next up is JB. Let's look. I need to shuffle well enough just to mix the cards, and let's do a bit of a cut. Okay, decisive. Wow. Okay, this is, I will call it here. This person is going to be really, really famous this year. And what we have here is the World card. if you want fame and instantly, we see it here. With the Ace of Cups, Wealth, and the Empress, all the cards here align with real fame and real support. So this person is going to get a great year this year. I'm not sure what is it, but that's a great year. I don't really follow K-pop anymore. Next up is Youngjae. The full card reading. Ooh. And okay, that looks better. Now, let me be honest. This is one card I don't like in combination with the Four of Swords. I'll tell you why later in a bit. But let's look at the last card. When we see this combination specifically, we get lots of thoughts in the situation, and then we got a person who is tied up, bound, and the eyes are sealed, swords are around. I think this card represents a person that could be in a place that's not comfortable. We are lucky that it is not in combination with the Devil card or the Tower card or the Death card, but this is the fourth card that when in combination I don't like it, just because this is a very slow energy and it established a prolonged period of stress or situations. And people would say it's reverse. Honestly, look at the cards and see them as a set. Look at the connection, and if you look at the progress in the cards, you will see that the energy isn't really positive. Lucky for us, or lucky for him, he has the Strength card, which shows he's overcome with sheer force and effort. And then we have the King of Wands, which is a slowing down card from the aggressive. And I'll probably do a 3-year reading into the future, and we will find if within these 3 years he'll find his groove. So, okay, so searching and special offer. Okay, so he is going to be in a funk for just 6 months, which is acceptable. And then he goes back to what he's good at, and he has a good head on his shoulders, generating wealth, working hard, the usual. And because that should be the end of our usual future reading, but because we got full permission, we can do a love reading for all the members. So let me get started. We'll mix the things real well, and then we'll go into the details. Park Jinyoung, Mark Tuan, Kim, Jackson, BamBam, JB, okay, Choi Youngjae. So the two people that most likely will have a love life this year is JB and Choi Youngjae. And this is probably going to be a hidden relationship that has been around, not official, for a while. Just judging from the cards. But this is a very nice card, a very nice person to be in a relationship. This is an uplifting, happy, positive energy. So I'd be happy for both of them. And that's it. Did I ask about if they're going to do a concert this year? I think I haven't. So let's do that question, and we'll do look if we have a concert. So I'd say that might be a mini small concert, very intimate one this year. In the future, I don't think the time frame is just right. I might do 2 more cards, so 2021, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So 2024 is the most likely. If they have a mini concert, it's going to happen this year. And after this, I say it's going to be very hard for them. So that's it for this reading. I really like this band, so I'll be doing a pick a card reading at this end. If you're interested, if you're going to get able to attend a concert this year, 2021, and just pick any card. So this is card 1, 2, 3, and if you're interested, so everybody gets to go. Now this is only if you pay, so you might have to pay, but this person who picks number 2, you're good. You're going to pay retail, be able 100%. Card number 3, not so much. I think that you're probably not going to regret it. And the card number 1, you're going to have to pay extra or snipe it or do some premium if you really want to. And that's why the card is reversed. It takes a lot more effort, but it's going to happen just because you want it. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you like, give it a like please, and goodbye.